Croatia and Biafra to be friends?
Yes, yes.
And Biafra to be free?
Yes.
Absolutely. I see the same, and I wish it will be happening.
Thank you very much. A lot of people don't understand. Nigeria has never been a country.
Another Igbo man living in Austria has actually come out and declared that he is fully prepared and ready to take the mantle of leadership in Biafran land. I never knew that this day will come, that a man will rise up again after all what Nnamdi Kanu actually went through with the life sentencing and death threat. I never knew that a man will have the effrontery to come forward and step forward and say, yes, he is ready to lead the Biafra people out of Nigeria. So this ambition is very strong. I never knew it's this strong. You need to listen to this video and hear what he said. But what I need to tell you is that to silence a person or to silence a voice and a messenger can be quite easy. But the most difficult thing to silence on earth is ideology. This ideology is going through generation to generation. Please, I need you to watch this video and hear this guy and hear it very clear. One thing that also baffles me is that you can see the white running around him, try to prepare him for what he is out for. Please watch this video and I will come back.
But we don't have a port in Biafra. There is nothing like development in Biafra land.
And they have not invested?
Nothing.
They have kept you poor
kept
for 100 years?
No light, no hospital, no road. And people are dying wretched in Biafra land. People are really suffering. Very, very, very. People are suffering. You go to school, after coming out from school, you can't do anything.
Chief, is it now time for ex-Nigeria?
Yes. Now it's ex-Nigeria, and that is what it's going to be. Ex-Nigeria.
Same like ex-Yugoslavia, yes. Ex-Nigeria?
Yes, ex-Nigeria.
Do you see the parallel between Yugoslavia and Nigeria?
Yes.
And here the opportunities for Croatia and Biafra to be friends?
Yes, yes.
And Biafra to be free?
Yes.
Absolutely. I see the same, and I wish it will be happening.
Thank you very much. A lot of people don't understand. Nigeria has never been a country. Before Nigeria, there were people living in that land. We have the Igbos, the Biafrans, the ancient people. We are the oldest people on earth. We are the first civilized people, the civilizations that the whole world are enjoying today. They took it from us. We know who we are. And Nigeria and British, Nigeria is just a British company, which is called Royal Niger Company, which has already expired.
So the Nigerian state as it is today was created by the British colonial empire.
Yeah.
And they were combining various tribes and peoples from that region where today is Nigeria into one country.
Yes.
When did that happen? It was in the 19th century, basically.
19th century, yeah.
And then there's a contract of 100 years.
Yes, which has already expired.
And that has expired already.
Yeah.
So the argument you bring forward for the breakup of Nigeria has also a firm legal basis.
Yeah.
Similar like the transfer of Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You say it's 100 years contract for the unity of Nigeria.
Yes.
But now it should be basically expired.
Yes.
And there is no legal case for Nigeria anymore.
Yes, yes.
And you have deserved freedom.
Yes, we deserve freedom because if Nigeria is working as a country, people like us will not be here today and be talking about we want to be free. We will come stay here and be talking about freedom. But because Nigeria has never been a country, you know, everything we do because we are the ancient people, you know.
So you are the original people who live there.
Yeah.
And then it was like this in 1967 to 70, you wanted to have independence.
Yeah.
And then the Nigerians have basically killed millions of Biafran Christians.
And they are still killing us now. Now it's more because they are hunting us now.
And then in 1970, the war was lost or won? Or
it was not lost. It was, they gathered together to settle. There was nobody, Nigeria never defeated Biafra. You know?
So there was no victors, no conquest, and there was basically a kind of compromise. Biafra was reintegrated into Nigeria. But how was the situation after 1970 for the Biafran Christians in Nigeria?
It was worse.
Was it good the last 50 years?
Very, very, very worse. They are picking us one by one. They are killing us one by one. That is the reason why people like us are not living in there, because I can't stay in there because I know when I'm living there, my life is at stake because there is no government. Nothing is working there. If Nigeria is good, someone like me can never be living in another man's land. I should have been in my own land. If I want to come to Austria, I come for a visit, not to come and live in another man's house, except if I wish to. So Nigeria is a terrorist country that are killing Christians. You know, they kill Christians. The Nigerian police, they are robbing the innocent ones.
And Nigeria is in reality a very rich country. There's a lot of oil resources, as I understand, and probably gas and minerals, and it has a lot of natural.
Yes,
we are a very big country, and there's a lot of money at the top.
Yes, we are the richest country in the world.
But Nigeria is basically economically, it has high inflation, low growth, a lot of problems. Why is that?
Because those who are in Nigeria are criminals. They are all criminals. They are all terrorists. They are very wicked, they are very heartless. If not, tell me the reason why your people, the government that is killing his own citizens, the government that kept his own citizens in abject poverty. Most of my people are suffering all over the world. Most of my people are dying in jails, hunger. You know, Nigeria breed criminals. You know,
it's a lot of corruption in the Nigerian.
A lot of corruption. So anyone who is talking about Nigeria, shake the person's profile. That person must be a criminal. Nobody that have a mindset of his own that will say that Nigeria is a country. No, because we that are all over the world, we are exposed. We know how the economic works. We know how the world moves. Not people like us can still live in such an evil contraction. Thank you.
Chief, the situation is in the last 50 years since the Civil War, a lot of Biafrans have moved to Europe and to the United States.
Yes, including me.
Are they very successful everywhere?
Yeah, sure. We are the true children of God Almighty. And that is the reason why anywhere we went in this world, we are always very successful. Not those people who put their hands in criminality. That is not what I'm trying to say. But a real Biafran, a real Ndibo, that means the ancient people, the oldest people on earth. Wherever we step in, we are always very successful. As
so in a good jurisdiction in the United States of America or European Union, the Biafra Christians, when they come, they are very good people, they behave well, and they are very successful, economically integrated, and as you, very good and proper people.
Yeah,
very
that
good.
is it. Yeah.
And now Nigeria is a very corrupt state. It's oil soak and the elite is very corrupt. Where do they put their money to? These Nigerian presidents and the Nigerian oligarchs. Where they put their money normally?
Oh my God. These people have really dealt with their own people because they bring their money overseas. They put their money in Europe. They buy mansions all over the world. While their people are dying of hunger, while pregnant women are dying in the hospital because they don't have money to go to hospital, why so many people are dying because they don't have money to go to hospital, why there are hungers everywhere, no light, no road, no hospital, nothing, my people are suffering. And you know, those criminals should be held responsible. After all, the Canadian government tagged Nigerian political parties as a terrorist group. I believe you know about this. Thank you.
Chief, and tell me about the economic situation and the social situation. Is it in Biafra today, in the last 50 years, is it very developed, skyscrapers, hospitals, or is it still a lot of poverty today?
There are more than a poverty now in Biafra land. You can imagine, even as an individual person, you want to put things in order. They will tell you don't have right to do that. They will stop you. You know why? Because they want to keep my people in abject poverty. They want to make sure that no one can talk. They want to make sure that no one can rise against them. And that is the reason why whenever you rise against them, the next thing is they will look for you to bring down. They will try to eliminate you.
So if we eliminate, even that, So the situation is, it's a failed state economically, despite being very rich. And it's also the situation of the Biafra Christians is very miserable in the underdevelopment, unfortunately, artificially kept by the central authorities. And now let's come to the recent accusation of a genocide against the Christian Biafrans. Because in the media now in 2024 and 5, it was a lot of reports and that there is this killing by the Islamist terrorists. They are coming to the Biafra Christian lands and they are killing your people. Tell me about it.
The killings is too much. They hunt people, they go homes, they kill people, they kill innocent people. Even the police, the military, they stay on the street, they rob people and they kill people. They keep on, they subdue my people. They in fact, they kept my people in abject poverty that they don't have right to speak for themselves. And this is so pathetic. The freedom must come.
Recently, there was this Boko Haram.
Yes.
It's a terrorist organization.
Yeah, and you should understand now, Boko Haram, Nigerian militaries, most of the terrorist groups are in Boko Haram's, Fulani herdsmen. They are in Nigerian militaries and police, and they send them in Biafra land to keep on killing our people.
What is the Fulanis? We hear about the Fulanis, but what exactly is this?
Fulanis are not from Nigeria. They are foreigners. They came to the north. Now they conquered the north. And now Nigerian terrorist government are using these terrorist groups, give them military uniforms and police uniforms. They send them in Biafra land and they keep on killing my people. They go in the midnight when the people are sleeping and they commit a lot of genocide. And the worst is that nobody is talking. The newspapers in Nigeria cannot speak because once they speak, that company will be in a very big trouble because Nigerian terrorist government is controlling all the medias in Nigeria, and that is so pathetic.
So this Nigerian government is basically looking away when the Fulanis and Boko Haram, the Islamist terrorists, are killing Christians, trying to genocide them. And that's basically their duty as a state to protect you as the Biafra Christians. But the Nigerian government is not able to do that.
No, how can they do that when they are the ones that are sponsoring them?
Are they even involved?
Yes, because the military will come and guide them while they are killing people. And if you kill any one of them, they will unleash. The military, after they left, the military will unleash pains on the people.
So there's a collusion between the military and the Secret Service of Nigeria with the Fulanis and with Boko Haram, resulting in a genocide against Christians.
Yes.
What do you think should be done by the international community now that we see these terrible facts and the Christians are massacred and slaughtered and there is a genocide against the Biafra Christians? What do you think the Europeans and the Americans should do to stop the Christian genocide?
Thank you very much. The only thing we can do now, as you can see, the Biafrans have already rejected Nigeria. Every Monday they sit at home to show the world that they are no more Nigeria, they are no more part of Nigeria.
Now, explain me, this is a kind of a passive resistance movement to stay on Monday at home? Every Monday?
Yeah, every Monday. Yeah.
They stay at home?
Yeah.
And they don't go to school, not to the university, not to work, not to the public institution? To show that they don't want to be part of the Nigerian state anymore?
Yes, and they should also release our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The people want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come back to him. So they should
Let's talk about Mazi, because I created also the hashtag Free Mazi. He's the historic leader of your movement, the Nelson Mandela of Biafra, the Ibrahim Rugova of Biafra. He is the man who is the leader of your movement. And where is he at the moment?
As you can see, he's in the hands of the terrorist government of Nigeria, which they don't want him to come out because, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a true person. He's a very, very good man. We are not a terrorist. The Igbos, the Asian people, has never been a terrorist. We are the real Nigerians because we build Nigeria. We developed Nigeria. I am part of those who developed Lagos State. We develop Nigeria. We develop everybody. So when you talk about this Nigeria, in fact, the Igbos, the Asian people are the only people that are real Nigeria because anywhere we go, we develop the land. So as you can see, our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, they captured him from Kenya. They bring him back to Nigeria.
What happened exactly? That was when? In which year he was captured from Kenya?
That was 2002.
2002?
Yeah, they captured
22,
him. Yeah,
22.
think so.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So the situation is that the Nigerian Secret Service
kidnapped him
from Kenya.
From Kenya,
to bring him back. And now he is sentenced to life sentence.
Yes, you know why? Because he rejected all the offers. He understands the meaning of a good. Most of all these governors in the eastern part, I wonder the kind of mindset you are having. I want to use this opportunity to tell them that they should remember that a good legacy is better than evil money. Because as a governor of the state, your responsibility is to make sure your citizens, your people, this time around, is your own people. They give you the power to govern them. Your responsibility is to make sure that they are very much okay.
Chief, let's talk about Masi first. Yeah?
Okay.
Masi is the one person which many people compare to Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
He's a peaceful man.
Yeah, very, very peaceful.
He's not a terrorist.
Never, never.
And he was kidnapped by the Nigerian authorities from Kenya to bring back to face trial for what?
Because Nnamdi Kanu want the freedom of his people. The killings and the suffering of his people are too much. And he said, no, he can't take this anymore. He want the betterment of his people. He want good life for his people. And because of this, they said, no, you can't. And that's the reason why they are still holding him.
So he has committed no crime?
Never. He has never committed
He's
crime.
a good man.
If he's not a good man, someone like me can never be part of it.
So he is the Nelson Mandela of the Biafra people?
Yes, yes.
And he must be free again?
He's even greater than Nelson Mandela. Because,
even greater?
Yeah.
And so, do you call on the European Union and America to talk and insist and enforce that Mr. Masi will be free again?
Yes, yes, that is very, very much important. Nnamdi Kanu should be free. Nnamdi Kanu has never committed any offense. Nnamdi Kanu is trying to protect his people and give his people a better life. So I don't see the reason why Nigerian government should be holding Nnamdi Kanu. So I call upon the European Union, I call upon the NATO, I call upon Americans and United Nations to look into this and to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu must be released by all means. Thank you.
Absolutely. Chief, tell me, the European Union has a strong trade ties with Nigeria and is buying a lot of oil and products from Nigeria.
Yeah.
As well, there is a lot of financial assistance from the European Union to Nigeria in the area of development.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea that the European Union stops that cooperation with Nigeria?
Immediately, because those money they are giving to them, they are using it to kill their own people. Immediately, they should. It's very, very much important.
To stop the funding, stop the trade, stop the shipment of arms and technology?
Yes.
Because Nigeria is a genocidal state.
Yes, they bring the weapons, they give it to the terrorists and the militaries to be using it to unleash evil to their own people, which is not supposed to be so. And God Almighty is very, very, very angry with Nigeria. God Almighty is very, very, very angry. The world should understand that God is very angry because of the innocent blood that are being wasted in the land on daily basis. Thank you.
What do you think about the United States of America and their policy towards Nigeria and Biafra? Because Mr. Trump has now tweeted that he will no longer look so far away. He will watch very carefully the situation from the Christians in Biafra, but he has not done any action. What kind of action you expect from the American president?
Well, I am asking Donald Trump, the president of America, to interfere now, especially now that we have 40 states in Biafra land now. We are now a country. I want Donald Trump, and wish we have over 50 millions of Biafran that have voted for this. We have over 1,500 people that went to Finland to redeclare this redeclaration. So now, as you can see, we
talk first. I ask you about the American president. Yeah. What he should do?
He should try to look into it. We need our freedom. We want to be on our own. We want to control our resources, and we want a better life for our people. So
you want the American president to recognize independent Biafra?
Yes.
You have the recognition, similar like Kosovo was recognized by the United States of... This is the demand?
Yes, this is what we want. We want them to recognize us fully. We
as
want
independent and free country.
Yes, at the same time, we want the European Union, we want the Europe, we want everyone to recognize us as an independent country. Thank you.
Let's talk about Finland. Last year, on the 29th of November, a lot of Biafrans came to Finland and they have declared their independence. Have you been there?
Yes.
What was happening there?
Yes, I was there. It was wonderful. We really thank God. When we get there, we realize that Nigeria has sent their some of their people in there to distract what we are doing.
The Nigerian
government
has sent agents, like secret agents.
Yeah. What they don't know is bigger than them, because they don't understand that we are the true children of God Almighty. Everything that is hidden in the presence of God Almighty is just like a mirror. So when we realize this, normally we have to redeclare this Biafra on 2nd of December. That was the right time we supposed. But when we see how things we are going, we call a cabinet meeting immediately, which some of those who
the cabinet of the exile government.
Biafran government in exile. Yeah, we call a cabinet meeting, which some of us, those who are being bought by Nigerian government, trying to distract, and then we voted. I think we had over 29 votes out of 8 people who voted that let us redeclare this Biafra the next day. So on the next day, we took everybody on our way and we redeclared our Biafra. So on 29th of November last year, that was when we redeclared.
That was in Finland.
Yeah, in Finland, yeah.
And how many people were there, and how big was that event?
Over 1,500 people.
Oh, it's a very big event.
It was very massive.
Biafra people from all over the world coming to Lahti?
Yes, including me. Yeah.
And very good. And what happened in that sense? Because there is somebody in prison, I think, now in Finland.
Yeah.
And the Finland government is thinking to extradite him to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Who is that in prison?
Our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. He was the...
Simon Ekpa.
Yeah, he was the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra.
He was voted at this meeting in last year?
You know, Nigerians are making mistake. You know why? They think when they hold Nnamdi, Kanu, Biafra will not come. They also think when they use Finland government to hold our PM, that Biafra will not come. But
so it was the Nigerian government who asked Finland to imprison the exiled prime minister.
Yes, yes.
So we have the president basically is Mr. Mazi and the Kanu.
Yeah.
He is in prison now in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And the prime minister is in Finland at the moment, Mr. Ekpa.
Yeah.
He is there.
They are holding him there,
They're holding him there.
Yeah.
And why? On which charges? Why they hold them?
Because Nigerian government tagged him a terrorist. But is our PM Simon Ekpa here now when the killings that is going on in Biafra land, the killings of Christians in Biafra land in all over Nigeria, is PM there? No. We are never a terrorist. The only thing they are trying to stop us so that Biafra will never come. So they will took our land away from us. They only want to destroy us.
So Finland should release this prime minister, Mr. Ekpa. He should be released.
Yes.
You want him to be released?
Yes. They should allow our